Okay, we're going to end the turn. The beginning of our end step, we're going to create another wizard token. Yes, they have to do this, but now we've transformed. I'm just going to rock it, baby. We're not even going to give them a chance. Wizards, go off, baby. It's all going to be double. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer into the Fate Defied. Let's go. Burn, burn, opt. No way. Wizards burn. We did it. 46 overall. Trans. No way. Wizard burn. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode of Mana Man, and today's juicer is going to be Wizard burn. Okay, so I didn't really want to make the same exact thing with, like, you know, Vivi with obviously the cauldron and whatnot, and then you kind of go infinite and do all that kind of crazy stuff here. I just wanted to make like a simple little like burn deck featuring Vivi, obviously, because Vivi's awesome, but how can we make something a little bit different here? I mean, obviously we do have like a wizard sub theme here, so as you'll notice, the Astrologian's Planisphere does make a wizard and gets +1/+1 every time we like sling a spell, essentially. We do have the Coruscation Mage, the Otter Mage here. It does have Offspring too. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deals 1 damage. And this Viashino Pyromancer, it is a wizard. It's going to deal 2 damage to target player or planeswalker. Very, very simple. We're just dealing 2 damage. Now, what I own Balmor, let's give a special shout to Balmor. So there are times we can go kind of wide with our, like, you know, Offspring and then the Stormchaser's talent. Now, let's kind of get into the fun stuff. Obviously, we have stock up to keep stocking up, select sequence to maintain card advantage, and we're just starting to like burn our opponents. But the top end of our curve here, the 2 fun cards here, Kuja, Genome, Sorcerer. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped black wizard token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This token deals 1 damage to each opponent, and then you can transform, and now they deal double damage. Pretty insane. Now, Kuja is a legendary, so I think there's maybe 3 more, you know, 3 in total. So being a legendary, I'm like, let's actually give a shout out to Solphim, Mayhem, Dominus. If a source you control deal non-combat damage to an opponent, it's going to deal double that damage instead. And then, obviously, we're just dealing double damage. That's all we want to do here. We are trying to deal double damage, essentially, which this card's absolutely fun. And it's a new Final Fantasy card, so we're going to try and break wizards here. Obviously, Solphim, not a wizard, but pretty fun to just double the amount of damage that you can do every single time. It does take quite a bit of setup, but so does Vivi. So as long as you're pinging for 1 damage, you know, 2 damage, etc., etc., you'll be able to do some pretty crazy stuff here. And we do transform Kuja into trance. I'll just let you know. We do transform it. So, all right. So I'm gonna give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the Twitch subs. I label with the Twitch subs here. The YouTube channel members and patrons, all of the financial supporters of the Mana Man brand, I guess. They are the Mana Rocks. There is no Mana Man without the Mana Rocks, so thank you so much to all of the support. It really does mean a lot to me, so it helped me keep making these silly little videos. So thank you so much to the Mana Rocks. They are the true backbone of this channel. Until then, just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Yeah. Wow. Monster coughs. Don't think you want to hear all of that. All right. Whew, let's go. Eyes are watering for no reason. Here we go. I think we're just going to go for the sleight of hand. Just try to find a land, honestly. Without knowing what I'm playing against, I think I'd lean towards just going for an island. So I didn't go for starting town, because they do have the bolt, so I'm a little nervous about that. Feels like they're gonna get something kind of crazy here. Do we just go for mage? I think we do. Let's just drop down the mage here. Cute little otter mage. Alright, cute little otter mage. Let's see if we can survive. We got stock up, sleight of hand, so we do have all of the cute stuff here. Ah, okay. So you're quite aggressive yourself, eh? I think I'm just going to rock a stock up here. It sucks to kind of tap out versus the show off, but is what it is. So it's definitely got to be, honestly, it might just be like a couple burst lightnings, but I think I do need another land. So let's rock a land here, even though it is a tapped land, which is kind of gross. Tursa, sure. Well, I guess they're not going for Slick Shot Show Off, so I mean, like, this is just like Boros aggro. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to just like Burst Lightning the show off. Yeah, let's just do this on this while we have the shot to do so, and then we'll just let the Light Shatter my head open. I think we try to do this just to get like the Kuja going. It's a little slow. So I guess we're just in full-blown race mode. Hopefully they just don't Shelter by Ghost me. Otherwise we're gonna need to find some sort of other removal. Hired Claw. Hired Claw. Swifty. Wow. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do anything like... Man, this is close. Because this creates a tap thingy. I think we're gonna have to hedge our bets here. It's a little bit too slow to go in for this. Plus, they give us the trade. I mean, it's a pretty nice trade for us. Let's drop this. We go for Kuja. Down to 10. Not great. Swing in with the mage. God, we're gonna take a kind of a wallop here though. But I think we're just gonna have to try. I don't really mind this though. We take a 1-for-1. We weren't transforming Kuja anyway, so don't think I really mind that so much. Yeah, Shelter by Ghost is just awful. I think we need a main deck Flood Maw because like we just can't win with this out. We just can't. It's over. Like feels bad. Feels real bad. So let's go Vivi to get a little bit of a return on our investment. But yeah, I think we just need like Flood Maw or something. Oh, why'd you activate my Vivi? Oh, this is cringe. I mean, we still lost anyway. Thank God it didn't matter, but okay. I guess we have a chump block. I don't know. Why did it activate my Vivi though? It's so annoying. How dead are we? We can just block you for 0. We can kiss you and then block you. I guess it's not over, right? Okay. Is there... Wait, hold on. Is there a way we can get this? We can play Solphim. And then go for, like, stock up, I guess. I don't know if that's enough to win, though. If we go for Solphim and then stock up, we might have this. I'm going to try. We're going to have to go for it, I think. Let's go for Solphim. So Solphim's going to double the damage done. I don't think we have much else of a choice here. So let's go for Vivi. And we're just going to go in for... We're going to go in for blue, and we're going to leave open the starting town. Nope, 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 auto tapper. Nope, 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 nope. How's life? How's it going? How's it going? Appreciate the stopping. How's life? Let's go for stock up. Just in case we get the burst lightning, we can burst lightning with the stock up. So Vivi and Confident, whatever the hell. With Solphim, they're going to hit him for 2. Bang, bang. And then we basically just need like another cantrippy type thing. So I guess it's just this and this. One more Sleight of Hand. We're going to take 1 damage. But now we get 2 with Solphim. We got there, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god, Solphim with the... Wow! Alright, let's see if we can... let's see if we can beat 46 overall with this meme. I don't say meme, but that's borderline meme. Wizard burn deck. Here we go. Oto Guto. How you doing? Alright, let's get a little Stormchaser's talent action in here. I wonder what this is. This kind of screams domain, but we'll see. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to see. Unfortunately, it's looking like we're going to miss out on a turn 2 play, which not really great. Not really want to be here. So I think we just kind of chill. I guess I could opt into like another Stormchaser's talents or something like that, but let's make him sweat. Let's make them sweat. I don't know if they're sweating necessarily, but... Alright, this is actually a huge problem, because now they're just going to start gaining life, and that is the antithesis of what we need for our deck, so... Okay, well, let's just drop down a Vivi. Vivi. Do your thing. I guess I could go for stock up. Is it better to go for stock up or Vivi here? I don't know. I would think not really, but the cornucopia's got me not feeling so good just because oh, that's a lot of life gain. Oh, okay. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, we're looking really bad here. Okay. Another Stormchaser's talent's, you know, probably the next best thing, so. Rock the stock up. I don't think I need more lands. I think I'll just take the juicy stuff, even though Planisphere is not looking super good on this turn. Alright. Lightning Helix threw me off here, though. Like, what? This is like genuine. This is genuine domain. Into a Regent, bounce my tokens. We're like just cooked. I'm not even joking you. Holy Moses. We don't even have like the positive. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to show them the rest of my deck. I don't even know. I think we just scoop and like I don't even want to show them the rest of my deck. I'm not even joking. Just to like make them. There's no way we win, right? I guess there's a way. We can't be so defeatist, right? Alright, let's go for the Planisphere here. I guess there's a, you know, there's a chance, but I am showing them the rest of my deck, which I don't like. Slick Sequence into Opt. I guess Opt I can just wait for. Okay. Rise of the Dragon Caller. Okay, that's pretty sick. I can't even lie. Whenever they cast an instant or sorcery, this is crazy. They're at 46 with this, so I can give them some mad respect to this. So they don't do any sort of like draw or anything. So let's do this. Is there any way I can maybe like burn? I don't think this is good enough. We're gonna take something else. All right, Vivi's good, obviously. Kuja ain't bad. Ain't bad. Is there a way we can just like burn our way out of here? We're gonna have to like, I feel like we're just gonna have to like transform this damn thing, right? I'm just gonna go for it. Kuja. Pyromancer. Pass. Transform. It feels like there's like no way this actually, you know, I guess there's some sort of chance there's no spot removal. So we have done it. We've transformed into Trance Kuja, Fate Defied. So hopefully, if they at least have a board wipe. Okay. Yeah, if they just have a 6-drop or higher, it's just over. Yeah, they do. Okay. That's so nasty because they actually keep the Regent. That's so nasty. Oh, man. Confiscation Mage. we're on like a hardcore clock now too. Sequence. Mage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's too out of range here, and like I see what they're doing here. It's pretty sick. That's gonna be a good game. I think all the life gain was really too hard. Maybe I think we're ready to rock this. I would like to see maybe like a counterspell. I think a counterspell would alleviate a lot of my worries. Councils is annoying, but I don't really have like all out like hasty things. So, like I don't know if I really care that much about this, right? I'm gonna rip off these sleight of hands and the ops and whatnot. So sequence is pretty solid. I could go for slick sequence. Yeah, let's keep the slick sequence, I suppose. Next turn, I mean, we have Vivi and stock up anyway, so guess another land isn't bad, really. I mean, we have like a stock up, presumably, so... Obviously, I hate this authority, though. This is annoying. We don't have hasty stuff, but, I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. So let's go for Vivi. If they do have temporary lockdown, at least we get to keep our Vivi. Just a cornucopia. I think realistically it's just stock up into Slick Sequence, but if we get hit by a sweeper, you know, it is what it is, but I don't even have a counterspell to even worry about it. Okay. Got a Kuja. I mean, not too bad of a play there. You know, I'm assuming that, like, Day of Judgment or Sunfall or whatever the hell is coming. Or, yeah, same difference. A board wipe. I could just slam this down. Go for Kuja. It's gonna gain them life off of the authority, which is, you know, obviously not where you want to be. But we're gonna have to apply some sort of pressure at some point. Sure. The only reason I'm doing this is because we can opt, and at least we get a little bit of burn on the back end here to make up for their authority. Kind of eating our lunch here. I wonder if they've got another split up. I'm assuming they have a lot going on here. Yep, sure. Okay, stock up is not split up, so... Because now I'm thinking here, we might be able to edge out... Okay, we might be able to edge them out here. Hold on. I'm trying to think here. Because now I don't really want to go for the opt if I can go in for, like, the mage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in for the mage, and then we can opt. So now I kind of don't want to opt now. So let's do this instead. Ooh, now we have another opt. We might be looking okay here. So let's drop this. We're going to go for the whatever the hell mage, and we're going to be able to transform here. So as long as we hold up 2 blue spells, as long as we have 2 blue, I think we should be okay. So let's go for the mage. Offspring 2. Okay. The authority of the consoles is obviously super annoying, but what we need to do is transform Kuja. That's the idea here. Okay. Swing. Bang. Now we're going to end the turn. Okay, we're going to end the turn. The beginning of our end step, we're going to create another wizard token. Yes, they have to do this, but now we've transformed. I mean, I'm just going to rock it, baby. We're not even going to give them a chance. Wizards, go off, baby. It's all going to be double. I don't care. The only way this is going to be better is if I had a burst lightning, but Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, Into the Fate Defied. Let's go. Burn. Burn. Opt. Opt. No way. Wizards burn. We did it. 46 overall. Trance. No way. Wizard burn. Let's go. Alright. Don't see a stock up. I don't see a stock up, so I'm immediately kind of worried, but I'm gonna rock this. We do have the Spell Pierce for the presumed anything. So we'll be okay here. Probably will have to go for Spell Pierce on the Cornucopia or something like that. I am going to go for this opt. I'm not really super comfortable with my hand here. I think that's fine. I am just gonna play it slow. If I don't want to see that Cornucopia. Yeah, I don't want to see this thing. I don't want to see it. So let's go for Vivi. I can't imagine Vivi survive. Oh, another one. All right. Yeah, we get the almighty stock up. I think we just rock the stock up. They could be running counter magic here, which I would be quite sad to see, which they are not. It's gotta be Spell Pierce, I think. The problem with Spell Pierce, man. I don't know if I can hold up Spell Pierce. It's gotta just be talent, right? I can't go for talent. I think they have too much mana. Maybe we just say no to the Spell Pierce. I don't like it, but I think we're just gonna have to go in for Stormchaser's talent into Reef. Stormchaser's talent. Pyromancer. This isn't too bad though, because if they have split up, if they're trying to do that split up, at least we keep the Vivi, or we keep some things back here. Obviously, if they have, you know, Day of Judgment or Sunfall, we cry. Cornucopia. Okay. I don't, man, what? How do they always have these cornucopias? How are they finding these cornucopias? It feels like every game they have 3 cornucopias in their top like 10 cards. Oh my god. All right. I mean, they didn't sweep me, so like I can't complain too much here. But damn. I can rip off another stock up. I mean, I think with Vivi's help, I think I can, right? Yeah, I think that's really our only move here. So stock up. It's too late to go in for like Spell Pierce or anything like that. Stock up. I'm not even joking you. I think we just hit him for like burn. Just burn, burn, burn. I know they have this, god dang, they have this cornucopia, which is so gross. I think we just hit him for burn. I don't know. This is a decent attack. Down to 8. I can't imagine they don't have a split up or something here though. And then they're going to gain more life. Or a Sunfall. Same thing. Same but different. Consoles. Damn it! Mage. I obviously understand that, you know, authority's going to give them the life, but I think I just like have to. I mean, I have to make some sort of return on my investment here. It feels like they just hit those cornucopias so early every game. I don't know. It's not over yet, but damn, that makes it a lot harder. Well, that's where the Spell Pierce would kick in, huh? Yeah, gotta. I think I have to do this now while they have it, but I think, man, we're just a little bit too far away now, I think. Spell Pierce probably could have done it. I mean, honestly though, I'm pretty proud. They're number 46 overall. They got a good thing going here. I mean, it's not over yet, but let's get real here. We've got a pretty memey deck. I made the mistake of not keeping the counter magic. I guess I forewent a Spell Pierce at least one other time during the game. It is what it is. It's not over yet, but man, looking bleak, looking bleak. I don't know how we're supposed to get this down here. We just have to do like the same thing. Anytime you do the same exact move versus a anytime you do the same exact move versus like a control-y, I mean, this is for all intents and purposes, this is control. Pyromancer. Sure. Hey, this is pretty cool though. Songcrafter Mage, I can appreciate this. We can appreciate this. And they can cast it for Harmonize. That's pretty cool. pretty cool. I'll give them a nice even. I mean, that's cool. I mean, honestly, to see them this high with like something you don't ever see. I mean, they could just run this with like Dimir Kaito or something like that. They're at 29 life now. I think it's pretty safe to just concede. I guess there's just no way. 29 life. We do have a Kuja, but like they have removal now for sure, right? I think we just give him a good game here. We'll go and give him a good game. One more nice GGs, and then we'll be on our way here. So, it is what it is. If they didn't have cornucopias, I think we could have had them. I mean, 3 cornucopias. Polish roulette. How are you doing? Let's get this going. Duress. Honestly, I wonder what they actually take away. I would think either the stock up or the Stormchaser's talent, and it is the stock up, but we can always snag it later, so not that big of a deal. Nowhere to run's fine. Okay. I don't think we get too crazy here. Like, I don't know. We can actually just go for Planisphere, or we should just go straight for the Pyromancer. But I think probably let's just get the Planisphere online here. I don't know. This thing could get pretty big. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Blast Zone's kind of awful. Just because we have the Stormchaser's talent, so I'm not really heavily incentivized to Stormchaser's talent again. Because Blast Zone's going to eat our lunch. We could just Slick Sequence, though. Like, I don't think I can just let this Blast Zone eat my lunch. That's kind of the problem. But if I don't do anything, then we just get cooked. And I don't like getting cooked. I don't like getting cooked. Who likes getting cooked? I don't know. You just do nothing here. It's kind of gross. I want to save my double spell for the Pyromancer and then Slick Sequence, and we can't drop the Stormchaser's talent because we're just getting murdered by Blast Zone, so like not much I can do in that regard. Okay. So now we got our little cantrippy thing. I don't think we even mess around here. Pretty Pyromancery into Slick Sequence. Take a draw. Excuse me. Hit you for 2. Slick Sequence on the face. Draw a card. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can Blast Zone. And if they kick up the Blast Zone, then... Okay, that's fine. So now they're setting up the Blast Zone for, like, Pyromancer and Planisphere. But then, now we can drop our Stormchaser's talent and not feel bad. And now, Sheldred is going to eat our lunch. Okay. If I equip this, I might be able to get to a 5/5 just so that we can trade. I mean, I think that's realistically our only shot. Let's go for this cantrippy type thing before we commit to like the Burst Lightning, I guess. Pyromancer. Sure. Yeah, I'm just going to swing in and then go for Burst Lightning, I suppose. Then we're just going to take a really uninspiring trade. But now that they don't, I think we just go for Pyromancer number 2. They also have Blast Zone, so let's just go for talent instead. Yeah. Kind of like a semi-bluff there, didn't really work. Mistress Foundry, sure. Now this Blast Zone, we don't have to really worry about the Blast Zone. A non-token creature, sure. I don't think they want to attack. They just want to sit there and, like, you know, have Shelly really soak in the moment. think I'm just gonna rock this, and we're just gonna go for a stock up, I guess. I'm not really sure what else to do here. Probably should we be running, like, honestly, we should be main decking Flood Maw, probably. Okay. This feels like a game from 2023, right? Shelly just, like, dominates the board. Like, your aggro has just been, like, stalwarted. I guess. What's the plan here? What's the plan of attack? Yeah, Planisphere does equip for sure. Fearless. This burn from Shelly is just so problematic. We're on a 4-turn clock here with downside, which is awful. We finally see our first Vivi. I guess we gotta try. I mean, it's most likely just gonna die. But, like, what else are you gonna do here? I'm at 7 life. They got the Shelly. I'm not really sure what else you're supposed to do here. Yeah, just cut down, like, we just, like, have no other play. Maybe I do need, like, a Witch Stalker for... I mean, obviously, I whipped up my sideboard really, really quickly. But maybe we do need... Witch Stalker's Frenzy, yada, yada, etc., etc. Because we're, like, this close. I'm this close. I'm this close to whipping out Azorius Control. Because, I mean, I do not like taking all these L's. This has not been a good stream. Alright, let's just go for the mage here. Gotta take another one. Yeah, we're just, like, all the pain lands too. Like, Shelly's just really gross, yeah. Sheldred is nasty, Zach Crack. No doubt about that. Fine. Let's do this. We get to pop him twice, but yeah, Sheldred just kind of takes over the board, huh? Down to 2. We're gonna have to make at least one chump block, which is horrible. I don't think realistically we have the tools to beat this Shelly without like a Flood Maw. We should probably have like a Witch Stalker Frenzy in the sideboard. Maybe we should like check into that. Ritual Chamber. So anyway, we can deal 19 damage. I think even if we had a Solphim, I don't know if that'd be the case, even with like a Solphim. Since you're in black, you can run a couple of removals for something. Yeah, we could. We actually could. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We could just run like some like removal. The game's about over, right? Maybe we just got a little bit too long to set up. It doesn't... We can rock it, baby. We can rock it. Let's get it. A double mulligan, you say. Well, let's start off with a Stormchaser's Talent. Everybody's favorite 1-drop. Duress. Take away my, I would assume a Slick Sequence, which is kind of annoying. Little Pyromancer action, burn ya. See if we can just outpace him, really. Essentially just outpace him. I don't really mind that much, though. Like, if they... Ooh. Kind of interesting that they killed the creature there. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's go for the Opt first. I want to get the Offspring out with this Mage. Yeah, we'll take a stock up. I am very interested in a stock up. So now that I know that I have a stock up going, maybe I don't Offspring this and we just chuck this out. Because now that I know I have a stock up, things kind of change. Stock up is just like, yeah, this is so good. Alright. Well, gotta be you, because you can burn. Off tap, like, do you take... Oh, yeah, I mean, I will. I'll entertain. I'll entertain pretty much anything. I never make any promises. I'll take a deck idea for sure, but I don't, you know, I don't promise anything. Okay, got nothing in the graveyard either. Lands, am I right? You are right. You are right. Let's give you a little cheers action here. So I got no more graveyard for our Stormchaser's talent, but... Bat. Do I even bolt? Do I even hit the bat? I think so. Just because they have lifelink, and I think in the long run, if this gets grindy, probably a little bit better to just hit the bat, I guess. It's not great, but is what it is. And we can actually go for the Stormchaser's talent. Alright, you got nothing, I got nothing. You got nothing, I got nothing. Let's get it. Let's have nothing together, my friend. Archie, you know the draws? We should just take it with the Burst Lightning. Alright, we are on the board. We are on the board. Burst Lightning is going to get through with the Mage. Deals one little extra damage. My Coruscation, whatever that is, but whatever it is, it worked. You know, we're on the draw. We're on the draw, aren't we? I think it's going to have to be a mole. Let's not get crazy. No blue, no. Alright. Alright, do you have an opt? As long as you have an opt, I mean... Or a stock up, not opt. I mean, I like you opt, but come on, let's get real here. The true star is stock up to kind of replenish this hand. Alright, man, I love these cards. The Mage and the Kuja are so fun. But I can't, just like... I can't. Hashtag I can't. Alright, we're going to start off with the starting town, I guess. I know it seems a little bit weird, but to go in for, like, unnecessary damage. But I don't want to get clogged up with another starting town. Yeah, I would imagine they take the stock up. They might even take the opt just to kind of, like, freeze me up tempo-wise. But, yeah, they don't. See, exactly, another starting town. But now that I have 3, I guess we're still no. Flood Maw. So many people playing black. Yeah, black's pretty good. I can't even hate on it. I don't mind playing black. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. So if I bounce it, then they get rid of my stock up. I'd rather them just keep the stock up underneath their bat. I feel like if we play Vivi, it's just dead. But like, whatever. Just don't cut me down. I feel like there's basically no way Vivi survives this. Yeah, even a cut down too. Ugh. I think we rock this. Is not bad here. I do like this Offspring though. This Offspring can kind of like, you know, maybe switch the game up there a little bit. Now we got 2 little mages into an opt. I would love to get my stock up back. If we can get our stock up back, I mean, we might be looking okay. This little bat pinging me for 1 life is so annoying. Alright, let's rip this opt off. Doesn't have prowess, but has, you know, de facto-y prowess, I guess, because we're dealing 1 damage here. Alright, I want my stock up back. I'm going to keep this land in here, just kind of like keep them bluffing. Good God, this is brutal. Opponent has no lands. I have too many lands. Stormchaser's talent can finally bring back something. And as long as we can bring back something, I'm a happy camper. Do we just use all of this just to bring back an opt? That feels kind of like underwhelming. Otherwise, it's just Into the Flood Maw. Honestly, what do we grab here? It's face up. Whatever we have, they know it. So I think I'm just going to grab the Flood Maw. I'm not even joking you. Yeah, let's grab that stock up. I want my stock up back. Good call, Fearless. I feel ya. I feel ya. Watch him have another bat. I guess, you know, we're kind of hanging in there. Like I said, it's kind of a weird match because I've had so much land and they've had, like, no land. So, where's the equilibrium? We finally got a non-land and they finally did get their third land, so... Okay. Okay, honestly, that's not the worst thing ever, though. That's really not that bad. It seems annoying, but, like, it could be way worse. So we could go for Vivi now. Vivi into stock up. You know, oh man, honest to God. Maybe we just Stormchaser's talent here. Honestly, that's looking alright. Maybe we just rock this baby. Stormchaser's talent level 3. That's not too bad. Alright, got a mage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't go in for mage and the offspring, which is kind of or the mage and stock up, which is not really great. Man, do we Vivi stock up? I'm just gonna go for Vivi stock up, and then we can hit the mage. I think with stock up, we're not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in Magic the Gathering, but did I drop my land for turn? I actually don't even really remember. All right, so Stormchasers is gonna get going. I assume they have at least one kill spell. Is what it is. Kind of figured that. But now stock up, we're kind of maintaining card advantage here. Well, definitely slick sequence for sure, and probably just another burst lightning here. I guess we go for Stormchaser's talent to grab back another stock up and do the whole thing all over again. I can still play land. Fortunately, I don't think it matters too much here, but I do appreciate you, Fearless. I think we're gonna grab the slick sequence and probably just a Stormchaser's talent again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can, yeah, that's fine. We can do that. All right, we're hanging in there. Oh, okay. At least they burn themselves for 2, so it's not the end of the world here. Now we can just go for Kuja. But let's set up this. I can't say this word, but our little otter wizard. And we're gonna go for Slick Sequence. So we got the offspring, and now we go for Slick Sequence. Hit him for 2. Get the prowess going. Get the wizards going. Bang. Draw. Next turn we'll have Kuja. If they survive. Even if they do have another Malicious Eclipse, I think we're okay. Woo! Alright, alright. Alright, my team at Marseille. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Hopefully we can burn our opponents faster than we can burn ourselves with these tap lands. Duress. Don't take my stock up. Take my Stormchaser's talent. Stock up just makes the glue of the deck so hard. But what's the... Oh, they actually did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprised by that. I guess that makes sense, though. If they go for stock up, then we can just retrieve it. But then I get 2 stock up. So I don't know. Whatever. Tomato, tomato. Pick your poison. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, I have 2 stock ups. But I was gonna say, they're gonna steal my stock up? Interesting. Let's go for the Astrologian's Planisphere. Get a little wizard action going. Do they want to rip the stolen stock up is the question. If they do, don't I just get it back? Oh my god, chill! Hey, yo, chill! Chill with this. Stop taking my stuff. Alright, well, we're just going to rip off a stock up while we have it, for sure. So, alright. Vivi. Maybe we just take our fun stuff here. Vivi and the... hold on, I think Fearless Khan told me how to say this earlier. Coruscation Mage? Sure. Alright, take this, baby. Down to 12 already. We're looking beautiful. Those pain lands working harder than an ugly stripper. I know. It's pretty rough. At least we have one unpained land. It is pretty tough, though. I think you have to just commit to them if you're going to be running this kind of stuff, because this is not that bad. Honestly, we kind of put up our bigger stuff here with the creatures, so I am obviously super nervous about a board wipe at this point, because they seem to be, like, you know, strictly control-y, so I mean, we could just go for the Stormchaser. I'd rather play the slow game here. It's kind of boring. But let's go for a stock up again. Only because, you know, they have to be running like Sunfall or Day of Judgment or something like that. Hey, this is just going to be straight up Orzhov control. I can't imagine it's anything else. Vivi? A stolen Vivi? Kind of weird though, like, I guess you're going to make blue and red, so there goes my duress. We're not, you know, we're under duress. It's not my duress, sadly. I don't even know if I want to go for Vivi. I don't know. I just feel like the something's coming. But come to think of it, they haven't dropped their lands yet. Jeez. Maybe we do just rock this mage. Swinging for Burst Lightning. I'm just going to drop this mage. Maybe I do swing. Hold on. I think we should probably swing in. But I also can just kick it next turn. But I also can just swing in and create some bounces, I guess, if need be. We're going to take a little extra damage here. Yep. Let's just do this. I feel like this is... I know we're just going to bounce with the Vivi, but it feels pretty decent, right? Wow. Okay, that wasn't lethal, but we'll treat it like it is. Alright, this is alright. I think we can rock this. It's a little slow. If we are facing aggro ourselves, which, I mean, I'm kind of getting those vibes, we might get out-agged. But... Opulent Palace. Okay, that sound doesn't scream aggro. These aren't really exactly aggro colors, but with a tap land, so that's kind of nice. I think I'm just going to rock an Opt here. Do we really need a fourth land? I mean, I'm going to probably take it. We actually don't even need to pay. If we go for Pyromancer, yeah, ugh, okay, maybe we should have pitched it then, huh? Pyromancer, baby. This is a wizard. This is a wizard. Bearded Yoda feels, is Yoda a wizard? He's a Jedi, but is he a wizard? Are Jedis wizards? What did you miss? Went to supper with friends? Hey, hope supper was good for you. Not too bad. We had a sick win with Solphim, Gilbert. I changed the deck completely around. It's no longer the cauldron stuff. It's now we're just going straight up like wizard burn. Oh my god, my another starting town's pretty rough here. I just went, we're just going straight up wizard burn now. I can show you the deck here afterwards, but it is essentially just like, no cauldron, obviously, and everything we do is just dealing damage. It's a little bit more spell slinger. I never really, ugh. Okay, I was kind of banking on that stock up, so... Kind of an ouchie there. Roiling Dragonstorm. What you got here? I have no idea what this actually is. I've seen Stock Up Duress, Roiling Dragonstorm. Seems to be some sort of like Sultai control. And a Caustic Exhale. So Dragony control. Thankfully, we do get the Stormchaser's talent, which is quite good. Just because we can kind of rehash our stock up. In due time, not now. But I'm here to burn you, baby. Down to 12. It's not nothing. We can snag back our lovely stock up. So hopefully they don't duress me again. Yep. I was kind of afraid of that. If I saw the omens, I was like, Oh! Terra Sunder. We're not looking so good, huh? Alright, let's go for the mage. Offspring. Yikes. See if they have an untapped land and then they go in for the region. It's like the end of the world, but it's surely not the beginning of it. So stock up feels great. We're just going to stock up with the mages. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Mage. Pop you for 2 damage. Could be worse. Hopefully they don't counter me. If they do, I'm going to cry. Seems pretty likely, huh? Oh, okay. Just a draw then. It's fine. This is just like Sultai Dragon-y control. Which probably is alright of a deck. I mean. Okay. I think we're popping. I think we're getting it popping now. So you have another Caustic Exhale? Sure. This card's pretty good. For 1, that's pretty good value. Usually the standard thing for 1 is like, what, Stab or Disfigure is -2/-2. So it's a pretty sick card, honestly. Okay. I think it's just Stormchaser's talent to keep the loop going, because we need more firepower, I believe. So it's probably Stormchaser's talent into... Honestly, I don't hate a Burst Lightning, to be honest. Maybe it is Sleight of Hand, just because that's extra. Let's go Burst Lightning here. Okay. Now we can kind of just sit on this Burst Lightning. It's down to 8 life. Destroy. No! Oh, stop! And the only positive thing here is, like, the Burst Lightning. We can, kick this now. But damn, losing that is really, really tough. Another stock up. Man, I can't complain. That's just a lucky top deck here. Stock up, baby. Steal some damage, of course. I think we go Pyromancer and Opt. Yeah, I don't want the lands. Lands, we don't need lands anymore. Let's go for Opt. Here we go. Keeping the burn. We're keeping the burn alive. Nope, don't need lands. Don't need lands. Okay. Pyromancer, and then we have the Burst Lightning and a kind of curved top. Bang. You know we got to attack. We got to force them to, like, essentially chump block here. So I could Burst Lightning. Does 2. Oh, is that it? Hold on. Deals 1. Okay, that's essentially it then. Okay, we're fine. Whew, that's lethal. Wow. Okay. You just find a way. You just find a way. Chump block just enough. Wizard burn. Here we go. And get it, baby. Alright, looks pretty adequate, if I do say so myself. More pain lands. Alright, let's see what we got here. Stormchaser's talent, always a beautiful card. Come on, let's get real here. Hopefully we won't just burn ourselves out again. Hopefully we don't just burn ourselves out here. I would like some unpained lands. That'd be kind of great. Your Athlete's Foot in Boiling Salt Water. That's your fault for being such a good athlete, I think, Dibertron. Alright, let's go and set ourselves up for a pretty nasty Scavenger Regent. Into stock up is it's a little isn't it? I was kind of hoping they would just, like, go for the kill, but I'm going to go for the stock up. If they do have the counter spell, at least we do have the, whatchamacallit. Miss out on a little bit of prowess thing there. They're going to probably exhale me. Please don't exhale me. Please don't exhale me. Please don't exhale me. Please don't exhale me. They're going to exhale me? Son of a bitch. Yeah. Miss out on the prowess trigger there with the otter, but at least we can snag it back with the otter. So it's not really the end of the world here. Vivi, everyone's favorite Corey Steelcutter friend. I'm just gonna go for it. You can't always have the answer, right? Oh, I keep checking the graveyard for omens, even though they go back into the library. Okay, well that's pretty great. Do they have another exhale? I mean, let's just like pour it on them here. Kind of feels like they do. Of course they do. Why would they not, right? Right? I haven't even used the Stormchaser's talent, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this. Let's do as much damage as we can. I don't really mind this land, just because then we can go in for the Mage. Or a Stormchaser's talent. This is what you get for exhaling me twice. Go for the throat's fine. It's not a big deal. I think we just go Mage here. I could just go Vivi. And the world's our oyster here. I think we just chuck down a Vivi. Let's just give them something to worry about before we go in for the stock up. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm probably just going to go for stock up because it feels like they have another Dispelling Exhale and they're just like waiting to use it. So I guess we'll just do this and make their life hell. Sounds pretty fun. Oh, goodness gracious. They're looking pretty rough here. Looking mighty rough here. So I guess we'll hit the stock up. Even if they do have the exhale, they might just kind of be cooked here. They didn't even hold up priority at this point, so... No priority, no problem. Yeah, it's over. Okay, wowee. That was a one-sided beatdown.